Alright, what's up guys? Double Fletch Brownies here. You could check out my page right here. You can see this. But we are going to make a video about Alantutorial. And this guy has 63 videos. I will not be going through all of them because I don't want to waste my time. But anyways, let's get into these like essential ones. So I'm gonna. Alright. So basically, this is. So basically, he first started off with how to leak on a piece of paper. So basically,
thank you for coming to my YouTube page.
So this is basically just him putting water and then cutting it up with a fork, and he uses his normal voice, but I made this weird thing in my mind. It kept on like going in my mind that since Alan has like more higher voice, like my old, when I first had my microphone, I sound like that. Well,
So today,
that's what he sounds like in his first video. So I think this was Alan's brother making a tutorial for him. So that's kind of like my theory for this, but that's just a theory. A film theory. But I think it's really just his brother doing some random crap. But then, my favorite one is gotta be the how to complete the couscous challenge. And if you don't know what couscous is, it's basically like, let me just search it up. It's basically just like this, it's basically just, hold on. It's basically just this. That is literally just couscous. And yeah, that's my favorite one. And in how to upload a YouTube unwrapped video.
okay, hey guys.
And fill a cup with water. He basically gets scissors, and I think he's like kind of forgettable.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
So first you get the cup out from your bag.
It's like a muffin maker.
And you make sure that the cup looks right.
Alright. And
see? And once it's good, you take your cup. Just drop the water. You take your cup. Second thing you gotta do is you take your cup of water and you hold it above. And it makes a drip.
So this is actually just gel, and Alan is very like forgettable, so he doesn't know what water is, so he just uses gel.
You drip
and he says it's gel, and he says it's water. But then on the spooky clown makeup tutorial.
Great ideas can come from anywhere.
Bruh.
With Wix, you decide where they go.
On the spooky clown makeup tutorial,
Hey guys.
he basically does a clown tutorial but with a knife. And people are wondering, why is he using a knife? Well, because Alan has like a mind of a 4-year-old. And he doesn't know how to put makeup on, so he's using a knife for it. Alan's like, how to basic cute little brother. It's the last piece of the puzzle. No, it isn't. Also, you can see here, there's this little triangle thing, and it's actually from the video on how to smoke. And apparently he calls lavender tobacco, which is like a freaking drug. But do not take that. It is bad for your health. But he smokes lavender, apparently, which is kind of weird. But then in how to escape a dark room and find light, or wait, let's react to this one first. How to make a double barrel World War II Italian fighter plane. Origami paper art. Why the frick is he running? As you can see here, he's running. Like, actually. Probably because he forgot he was recording, so he just ran up to him.
Hey guys. What?
So he's using an origami. He's making an origami.
Scissors and a pencil to mark the line.
This is a very short pencil.
You gotta draw the Italian flag
It's the Italian flag.
on the paper. First thing you gotta do.
Italian flag. I don't know if that's the Italian flag. That is not the Italian flag.
And you gotta measure out a total length.
Why is there white stuff on the ruler?
Oops, backwards. A total length. Shoot.
And also, as you can see,
Fighter planes in World War II were the best kind of planes because the Germans didn't know how to deal with them because they had double-barreled engines. Everyone who used them.
So as you can see here, there's a knock on a door, which is actually just him holding his camera with a freaking death grip, as in knocking his his fist on his table to sound like he's knocking.
Everyone who used them knew that they were the best kind of plane. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta make a fold. And you need, it's better if you have bone, but I just use the thumb. So once you have your first fold, yeah?
Also, some people say that, like, some analyses, why did I say that? Some analyses are like, oh, Alan's brother was trying to answer the door because back in Hack 2 terabyte hard drive mod brother trick glow in the dark, it says brother trick, so it might be his brother. No, it isn't. It's just him answering himself, apparently. Oh, come on, YouTube Premium. So basically, right when here, he apparently has a like a rope attached to the doorknob. Trying to get to full view. And so I think that he's in like an abusive household. So that's why it's there, just to lock the door. And then in How to Escape a Dark Room and Find Light, he's stuck in his closet for some reason. And he escapes with a wooden slab or something, like a rectangle, like a cylinder
Get out of
slab.
it. Oh.
Just escapes.
Once you get out,
Freaking
Ow.
barefoot.
once you get out, you just keep going. And you go all the way to the edge until you can't go anymore.
And as you can see here, there's this woman. There's this woman right here. And it's probably Alan's girlfriend. Wait, or Alan's brother's girlfriend. And she's moving to Alan's house to live with his brother. And that's what I probably think.
Uh-oh.
But why is she carrying a suitcase? And what's in that suitcase, for example?
Okay. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to it. Ow. Oh.
Dude. Bro, what? Bro, he hurt himself at the end. That must have hurt with bare feet. Like, absolutely. And then in desk demo, broken microphone, help. Apparently he does not have a microphone, but you can still hear voices. Oh, I can't find the voices. And then in How to Clean Off Elephant Sugar Glue, where does he get elephant sugar glue? Like, where does he get it? So I think elephant sugar glue is... Wait, am I searching this up right? Hold on. I think it's elephant toothpaste. Yeah, it's elephant toothpaste, but he calls it elephant sugar glue. It's kind of funny. But I don't think that's elephant sugar glue. I think that's just mud. It's kind of weird. And How to Pick Up a Blue Chair Off the Ground. And How to Pick Up a Blue... So, basically, he places a blue chair down on the ground.
Hey guys.
And so basically, I think the blue chair represents like a fallen one, or like a person that died, and he's like trying not to cry, so he doesn't. So he focuses on the thing.
And then it's simple.
And I think he has like autism or something like that, because in one of his videos it says like autism, something like that. And then in how to an air conditioner AC installation tutorial proper, he
Hey, YouTube. The cord.
basically hurts his like fingers and hand. And basically he's just getting lousy with his things because he doesn't even care that, or he's just like very young or something like that. Um, and he just hurts his hands, and his hands are bleeding, and that's why I don't know. And also, why is this? In locked out of room tutorial, he just thinks of new tutorial ideas, and he first says how to kill, which is kind of creepy because in how to change there was originally, hold on, let me go back to the in locked out of room tutorial. In out of room tutorial, you can see the blue chair right here, and then you could see this weird like ukulele thing, which probably Alan was like a ukulele player, but he didn't like it because it wasn't blue, or he was just bad at playing it, so he just kept it out here. Which is a kind of good theory because no one ever talks about this, like at all. And also, how in the first place, how did he get locked out of his own house? Which is pretty crazy. And then how to do Spanish hair braid. He takes out his own freaking hair and tries to do a Spanish hair braid, which is kind of disgusting if it was turned out, if the camera was turned to his face, but he never shows his face in any of these. In disc tutorial, he is covered in filth and blood. And oh my god, he is trying his best. Wait. It will gratify some. I can't read all these. This guy's in a freaking Saw movie. That's what I was thinking. In battery tutorial, he is not very like enthusiastic with his tutorials anymore because he's held captive, and he stops